Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you just watched my first video, then this part here might be a little repetitive, but remember, there might be some new people that just clicked onto this video. So for them, hi guys, I'm Charmaine. Feel free to subscribe below. I do a lot of fashion style DIY videos, hair videos as well. And I am now going to have some baby videos happening on my channel as well, intermixed in between. So in this video, I'm going to be continuing off where I started in the video before this, which I will link below. And this is my first trimester symptoms from weeks 9 to 12. I will be looking below because I have my cell phone here with some specific notes I want to mention. And that's about it. So I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so a major symptom I would say is no appetite. I mentioned that in the video before this, but I don't want to give it away, but I have to say it lasted a long time for me. So I would say weeks 9 up until probably 12, I struggled with the appetite thing. Food aversions for sure. To get specific, meat smells really was a struggle for me, and if you know me, I'm a meat girl. I love my meat, but I can't actually, like, to cook it, I can't eat it after I cooked it, so, which was really frustrating. If we were out and it's already cooked, prepared, I can eat it, but when I'm actually cooking it myself, the smell, even like cooking for my husband and smelling it, it just turns me off. Really weird, especially like chicken. I don't know, it's just weird, but yeah, very annoying and weird. Many things. I can't even think of all the examples right now, but just a lot of foods just turn me right off, and it was so frustrating because you obviously want to get your nutrients up, but it's hard, like when you just don't want anything. And yeah, you can say, oh, you can force yourself, but the thing is, you don't want to vomit either, because then you're losing what you don't even really have, right? So it's just, the best thing I could really do was just eat like super small portions. And anytime I felt a little bit of an attraction or a craving for something, except unless it's like total garbage and it's not worth eating, then I would go for it. Like, the other day, I was randomly craving spaghetti, and I got up really early, went to the grocery store, got everything I needed. I just made the spaghetti, and I had it like almost like for breakfast because I just knew that I didn't know if I would crave it again or want to eat that type of thing again. So it's kind of like you just have to mix up your pattern. In terms of like cravings or anything like that, I have not had any like crazy cravings, but one thing that I've always sort of wanted is grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know, like every few days I kind of just wanted one. And then the other night, randomly, I wanted bacon. And I have not really wanted bacon in a long time, but I wanted bacon, and this was like almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna just expose myself. So I went over to Target with my husband and we got bacon because he doesn't eat pork. And I hadn't really craved bacon in a long time. So I got my bacon, I came home and I made bacon, and I had it at like 10:30 at night. I just really wanted it. And again, it's like when I can actually eat, I have to eat, because sometimes I just a struggle to get myself to want something. Again, I would say weeks 9 to 12. Again, no sickness for me, no vomiting, anything like that. So one thing I will say that has been very unusual to me, or very evident as a symptom that I've heard exists, is the vivid and crazy dreams. Now, I have always been a person that dreams pretty much every night, and remembers the dreams, or every other night. Like, I've always had pretty full vivid dreams, almost like movies. And sometimes I even have dreams that end up meaning things later, like both me and my mom, and actually in my family, the women tend to have this where sometimes we dream things and then they happen. So just kind of like a strong clairvoyant sort of thing. But these dreams that I've been having are insane. It's just like what I used to experience times 10. And I will have multiple dreams that are like blockbuster films. They're like full legit, full out crazy dramatic dreams, action dreams, whatever, like full out things. But I'll have multiple of them. So I'll wake up, and oftentimes I do vaguely remember what it was about. And I do feel like a lot of them happen right in the morning, like right before I wake up. I'll just like wake up from that dream, just like, oh God, thank God that's over. Like, glad that's done. And they're so real and so vivid that, you know, sometimes things will happen in the dreams and I'll wake up and I'll feel like, oh, I'm kind of like turned off with this person, or I'm mad at this person. I have to tell myself it was just a dream. It didn't really happen. So yeah, I heard that pregnancy dreams are insane, but honestly, this is like next level. And sometimes I wake up tired thinking, gosh, like that dream was exhausting. But other than that, I would say for my first trimester, again, I was really lucky. I have not had any crazy sickness. The main issue for me has been the food issue, and while it has been frustrating, I'm not going to complain too much because it's a lot better than a whole bunch of vomiting. So I totally understand that. Again, I have been breaking out from prenatal pills, mostly here, chin area. There's not much I can do about it. I'm definitely not going to stop taking the prenatal pills. So for me, it's just like, whatever, it's the price you pay. It's not the end of the world to me. So yeah, that's about it. I will show you guys a little bit of stomach I do have so far. In real life, I'm about 14, almost 15 weeks, like in a couple days. So I would say from week 12 to about 14, my stomach hasn't changed a whole bunch. Some days it looks bigger than others. Definitely think a lot of it is bloating. I have always been a person that when I eat, my stomach gets kind of bloated and then it'll kind of go back down to normal. So I feel like it's like that times some more. Although, I don't know, you guys can just see. I will show you really quickly, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to continue these videos, so let me know if these are helpful, but I don't know if I'm going to have many changes in the different weeks with the different symptoms, because if it's been like how it's been so far, it will probably just be very repetitive. So if anything, maybe I just show the bump progression. You guys let me know what you want to see. I'm not really too sure what is the most helpful in this case. I mean, if symptoms do change, obviously I can talk about that, but if they don't, it's probably going to be a little boring, I would think. So just let me know, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Prep that they use for the pap test, pap smear. By the time you've already had that, the ultrasound, the transvaginal is going to feel like you don't even care. It's like nothing compared to the pap test. So just so you know, if you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to do it, by the time you've already had your pap test, you're not going to care. And it's actually more comforting than that silver metal thing, clamp thing, right?